President of the MPCC Namayra from Loken terms Chief Minister Notuman Biren keeping mum over repeal of UPSPA as unfortunate. Manipur joins observance of International Human Rights organized by Manipur Human Rights Commission. Importance of the commission reiterated. NPP National Vice President cum Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar says true democracy comes along with conduct of free and fair election. Manipur reports 24 new COVID-19 cases, 17 recoveries and 2 deaths in past 24 hours. Manipur's recovery rate rises to 1.67%. And India adds 8,503 fresh COVID-19 cases, 7,678 recoveries and 624 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate remains at 98.36%. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. President of the MPCC Namayra from Loken termed Chief Minister Notuman Biren keeping mum over repeal of UPSPA as unfortunate. He mentioned that Chief Minister of Manipur, while he was an MLA in Congress, assured to step down from the post of the MLA if UPSPA not repealed. He said this during the inaugural function of a new building of Sangaipro Naharol Club at Sangaipro Mamangklaikai, Imphal West today. Loken said MPCC strongly condemned the Union Home Minister's statement in the Parliament regarding the killing of 14 civilians by armed forces in Nagaland's Mon district. He termed it unfortunate that Chief Minister N. Biren has not said a word on the withdrawal of UPSPA from the state, even though Chief Ministers of other Northeast states have demanded the centre to repeal UPSPA from the Northeast region post-Mon incident. Refuting yesterday's statement made by IG John Wand of Manipur Police, K. Jayanta Loken has alleged that state police personnel is working under the command of state government for their vested interests. Loken stated that police personnel are not doing anything against the ruling political parties for organizing programs attended by big crowd violating COVID-19 protocols and CRPC 144. He also accused the police for not taking action against those who tried to spoil the image of opposition parties. Loken stressed on reviewing work ethics of politics.
Northeast ki oina Chief Minister jingna Northeast ki akwa lawthoran lawraba matungda ngasi gi leiba Chief Minister na ngasi phawda afwa gi matangda panda ba haiba se aikoi punamagi laibak thibani sarkar pariba party ki aduguma party ki president thangge adu adana mantri thadi lakpadana heta hojik leiba leiba punamana kinjaraba aduguma covid pandemic na leiba silde SOP aduta kare patanga chanin mata chatkani tangda mi tinninga tingari aduda tawgana sidaida parties na yawda sarkar pariba party da yawda kada gumba Subnatagi, Laka, Matang, in the policing of Tinjala, Poitan Talakana, Purgada, Talem, Aduba, Lady Base, policing Matu Taunu, Matuta, the Lodi Gomegi, no Sarbani Gomegi, Service the Lake of the Money. Lady Manipuri Prasam to Ryan, Gold Kutima, Sarkar, Piper, or Poisalipa, no, the subman about me and the game with the money.
Speaking regarding failure to provide full-fledged safe drinking water by state government, Patswai constituency MLA A.K. Mirabai said Congress party took up initiative to provide safe drinking water to every household by 2019, but the plant could not be fulfilled owing to failure of governance of the present government. She also said that initiatives for construction ring road for convenience of commuters are also on hold. He also appealed to people to teach a lesson to the present government in the upcoming election.
Imphal urban water supply scheme se aikoina 2019 phawdadi totally aikoigi leiba sem saba loiduna urban area da anoba policy innovative oiba leiba policy kaya singado pina magida magda loiram laba thorang ado ngasi phawda sangaduna leiba prajada yohonba ngamda ba haibase wasibak laibak thibani.
Manipur Human Rights Commission observed international human rights at Sangai Hall, Imphal Hotel, Chimairong today. Commission Chairperson Khaide Mani said people should be aware that the Commission is taking major role in investigation, promotion and protection of human rights. He added that one of the main issues facing the state is human rights issue. He aware people that anyone can send order and recommendation to national and state human rights commissions to fight against issues regarding human rights. He added Supreme Court, including Guwahati High Court, state law courts have order to strictly follow commission's order and recommendation by authorities concerned or state government. He appealed to people of the state to file their complaints regarding human rights violation to the commission, and he also assured to look into the issues. He stressed on need of various civil society organizations which works in the field of human rights to aware people on the issue. Experts spoke on the role of Manipur Human Rights Commission, role of police in the promotion and protection of human rights, prospect of conflict resolution in Manipur at the event.
Human rights violation की मतंग दा complaint में लाबा human rights violation से मसीबु नेगलेक्ट तौरबा अनि चोबता अदु हरबोदी कनागुंबानी अमना विक्टिम की तरफ ते थारबा अदुगा विक्टिम मसादुन थारबा नत्रगा कमीशन न सोमो तो लखलाबा नत्रे हरगा हाई कोर्ट अमसुं सुप्रीम कोर्ट नासी इंक्वायरी तौ हायरबा अदु हरबोदी मदु इंक्वायरी तौगदबने लनाई पर्सन की मतकता ह्यूमन राइट मान लेना थाबा यादे अना हायरमदो को जलोन खलमिदनको पब्लिक सर्वेंट द थागदमनि अना
In connection to International Human Rights Day today, a 2-day-long international hybrid conference on human rights and global pandemic issues and response was kicked off at Castle Hotel in Palace Compound, Imphal today. The Department of Human Rights, SHELLYRA, Women's College, North Kamrut College, Samt, Naurembira Hari College, Ecological, Useful, Productive and Social Development Organization and Social Welfare and Development Center jointly organized a conference under the sponsorship of UGC Strike C1. Addressing the occasion as Chief Guest, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor N. Lokendra said that the global COVID-19 pandemic is badly affecting the economy and developmental activities in developed countries of Europe and America and developing countries. He said academicians and scientists are working tirelessly to find out measures to save human lives from COVID-19. The professor mentioned that United Nations celebrating Human Rights Day on increased equality this year is justified. He added that the pandemic has also deprived the rights of people. He stressed on collective effort in fighting against the pandemic. Taking part in the event, convener of the organizing committee, L. Mohindro, said that the conference will be conducted both online and offline, wherein altogether 97 delegates, including delegates from abroad, are taking part. He said altogether 8 technical sessions on deprivation of human rights due to COVID-19 pandemic will be held during the conference. As a part of the event, first position holder in Bachelor of Arts Human Rights Education exam conducted by Manipur University, KH Monica of SHELLYRA Women College was feted.
It has led to the disruption of the community life, the social life. It has truncated all forms of flows of the socio-economic life, and it has led to complete transformation, not in a positive way, but in an adverse way, a transformation of the human society.
International conferences the Mapan foreign lakada delegate Kaidi Haujiki or the Pibam situation says the online the Loina Yaurga Aduga India Manum Karatagi state Atotopa state Tagi Laga participate Wiri Punna delegates resource persons Yaurga 97 adamuk participate jawi akogi technical session nipan punna ngasi se technical session parallel session loina online desu offline desu technical session taruk pangthok jaraga hayeng asi technical session ani pangthok jaraga loisa.
Manipur University's Law Department and Center for Human Rights and Duties Education jointly observed International Human Rights Day on equality, reducing inequality, advancing human rights at University Law Department's lecture hall today. MU Vice President Professor N. Lokendra, MU Registrar Professor W. Chandababu, Director of Center for Human Rights and Duties Education Professor T.H. Purnima, former member of Manipur State Human Rights Commission N.Z. Nongkyai, Law Department Head Dr. Y. Premananda and others attended the event. Resource persons spoke on topics related to human rights on the occasion. A public rally was also held at Technopole District, Kopinom Village regarding United Nations Human Rights Day today. Center for Women and Girls along with Kuki Student Organization, Technopole Block, Child Welfare Committee, Chandel and Technopole, Thado Student Organization and Chingtam Apunba Nupidlo Palin under aegis of Azim Premji Foundation organized a rally on equality, reducing inequalities, advancing human rights. The rally commenced from Kopinom village and concluded at Kotlamphai. The rally used various placards which read, "Justice delayed is justice denied, all humans are all equal, human right for humanity, no human should be without rights, struggle for, but only for fair and honest." Committee on Human Rights Manipur also observed International Human Rights Day at Committee Office today. Attendees opined that many draconian laws including UPSPA, NSA, CCP are in force at Northeast State, contrary to the celebration of human rights despite celebration of the day since 1950. NPP National Vice President Yumnam Joy Kumar inaugurated a new NPP Kurai Block office at Kurai Konsam Laikai today. Speaking on the occasion, Working President of the NPP Manipur State Unit, Lampolapam Jayantakumar said that citizens have been deprived of their constitutional rights ever since BJP governance came about in the state. He adds thereby NPP will strive towards filling their loopholes and direct the state towards development. Speaking at public meeting held in connection to same, L. Jayantakumar said under the BJP-led government, publics have refrained from voicing comments against the government in fear of getting arrested. He raised questions where the Indian constitutional rights to life, freedom of speech, right to equality before law has gone. Furthermore, he termed the essence of democratic and parliamentary form of government under the BJP-led state government, both in center and state, as totally pointless. Moreover, Jayantakumar reiterated that NPP aims to empower women, youth, folks, maximize use of state's resources and support underprivileged among others.
Indian Constitution right to life right to property freedom of speech equality before law equal protection of law government they are just using power you feel scared anytime any moment police may come. Police like pay where is freedom of speech?
Attending the inauguration event, NPP intending candidate from Kurai constituency, Laitong Jump Jayananda expressed happiness over being a member of the NPP. One such that seeks to achieve development growth both in Manipur and northeastern regions. He thereby called upon public for cooperation towards fulfilling NPP objectives in upcoming election. He opined that the new office will assist in furthering development in the constituency. Further, he promised to facilitate development for a better Kurai. Election committee members of the L. Jayananda and Kurai Block NPP office officials also attended the event.
National People's Party NPP की family दा एकोइना यौजबा अमसुम family की part अमो इजबा है उसे मसिमुक लाइबक फबा एकोइ राजनीति को पांजबा politics दा खोम तकजरबा नहा मोइना NPP दा यौजबा जिमुक साउथुक जबा अमसुम NPP दा member अमो इजरगा politics tokjamasibu nungaiba leijate masa nanba yamna transparency leiba miyamgi thabak tawu matamda loina manumapan phauna uba dugumba daita masal khangba accountable oiba MLA ma amod puna makse samthokara masa nan MLA ma oiba ngamna isorgi mafamda thangijai.
NPP National Vice President and Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar stressed on the key role of youths in holding election free and fair. He made a statement during a youth conclave on the theme "Our future is in our hand," organized by Youth Wing of the NPP National People's Youth Front, conducted at HVS campus in Patswai today. Speaking on the theme, the role of the youth in emerging electoral politics, Joy Kumar underlined on free and fair election, bringing true meaning of democracy, and for that youngsters should take actions. In the first session of the conclave, Director of Recognized Rise and Empower Association, Mathanmi Hongkyo, spoke on ground realities of the youth in Hill District of Manipur, experiences, challenges and opportunities. While MLA from Arunachal Pradesh, Roing and President Muchumiti talk on making way for the youth of Northeast in political decision.
Hana mamanga lemba is group ki profile duga hojigi aiba is group ki profile su kene hojigi aiba is group ki like su aiba adu de sunatana yamne aware hoiba kai kada de kai thai all over the world se kai thori amato have se yamne conscious hoya kai thori ge se adu khane adu ba is group ki party is aiba is group youth se ki koi party is hoiba leta ge su more hai na katik le si de soye si tore si correction to ta ga hoya se si su yamne da ka hoy aduni ekoina ngasi youth ki importance yamna koin feel toroga ngasi koi on the eve of speaking 2022 ki assembly election chi on the eve we are having this youth conclave.
Lamsang constituency intending candidate Kundrak Pomkanba and Wabakai constituency intending candidate Mohammad Sikandar Ali, former secretary of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee Sanasam Gopa, advocate Elangbam Amuzao and Salam Joy joined Janta Daud United JDU today. The new entrants were accorded were welcomed at JDU office Hodam Lairak Machin today. Speaking at the event, Party National General Secretary Afaq Ahmed Khan said that he came to Imphal to chalk out plans for the upcoming election as well as to strengthen the party. He added arrangements are all set to organize a mega rally by the party on December 18. State President Hankan Pao Taitult and party members attended the event. Shiv Sena President M. Tombi urged public not to make a festive celebration out of upcoming general election in wake of new COVID-19 variant Omicron. He also mentioned of many deaths occurring due to the dreaded variant. He raised questions to why BJP is violating the SOPs formed by government to combat against COVID virus. He thereby urged to BJP to strictly adhere to COVID guidelines appropriately. In the event organized by Shiv Sena Manipur at his Baupra office today, Tombi announced that it's a shame for UPSPA is still existing in northeastern states. It therefore calls to repeal and root out UPSPA from northeastern region. He continues that Shiv Sena will extend solidarity towards such goals. Furthermore, Tombi wishes that our Chief Minister would reciprocate what Comrade K. Sangma strongly is doing regarding repeal of UPSPA from northeast states. Also, he expressed hope that Chief Minister N. Brent will facilitate repeal of UPSPA from the state at earliest.
State government lagthoi ba chana patha puna ba government na sigi leiba party BJP dul thugai ba sikai no BJP ki office tam miyam meng ta bi oba kari no ba tawsi adra khoi Shiv Sena gi magai de khoi khulno na dra ajare laina sigi kalong na ba khoi election si the festival no tawgum si state government na lagthoi ba sab saba tawgum thokpa SOP puna mak se BJP na hana ga haninge BJP na hana thugai rakano masi Shiv Sena president gi appeal ne aduga amana Manipur Democratic Alliance ki meeting ka ujagre RIMS se AIMS ki state Limptana pressure akoi pidana lai amuk so khoi pressure pi gane aduga tongan ba issue mayam ma yengbirak pa sejda afas pa si soidana longthok pirak pa repeal to birak ne si asepa thaja bangolona leiba central state government da appeal to jare.
A training of political parties and media was held at SHELLYRA Training Hall, Porampal DC Complex, Imphal DC Complex today in connection with ensuing Manipur Legislative Assembly General Election. The training conducted by the District Election Officer, DC, focused on EVM, VVPATs and other election-related processes. Manipur representatives belonging to various political parties and media houses attended the training program. Experts briefed participants on topics of election training, expenditure monitoring, electoral roll, SWIFT and others.
Paid news karam na kuna identify to ganya masum asi identify to ro matung da paid news to ro kangu da kuna karam action lokot pe yai whether to the political party or candidate or to the paid news te koi indus to ro media house in the karam ba koi action lokot pe yai hai ba adum mo point sing du maru na ni zabani pm bb paid sing akoi matam gi akoi gi general election abi election khuding gi koi update adum to ro image ni na change adum lai masi lai ba koi updated machine na traga masi gi koi equipment sing karam na use to goni da masi da kari anu balak pa kari anu ba hapchalak pa kari ahen balak pa then masi koi misutilize to अखोना मसेगी कंट्रोवर्सी म तोइना थेंगनाय अखोई ईवीएम मिसयूटिलाइज तौरे नत्रगा डॉक्टर तौरे नत्रगा कोई सेमदोक सेमदिन तौरे हाबगी सेमदोक पे याहलुदगे देन मदु सेमदोक ते हाबसे करम खंगनी हाबने चिंबा दुगुंबा डिटेल ओबा टेक्निकल अखोई नॉलेज सिंजु मसेगी अखोई ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम असिदा मयाम दखोना खंगनजे.
Manipur added 24 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,429 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID-19 positivity rate stands at 1.67%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,25,478. Active cases are 344. 2 COVID patients, one each from Imphal West and Bishnupur, died in the past 24 hours. Their total remains at 1,987. On the positive note, 17 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours, raising the total recovered cases to 1,23,147. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 98.14%. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on updates on coronavirus in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Classic Hospitality Training Institute. Admission open for free skill training program sponsored by Manipur Urban Development Agency, MUDA. 6 months course in food preparation and culinary arts. Eligibility 10 pass, 18 to 28 years of age. 100% job assistant. Free counseling session from Monday to Saturday, 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. For more details, please contact 690-935-8685.
Notice the ahanba oina RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance, Department of Financial Services, Government of India na Surface Act 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakhangkraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibada mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahundoi hangdokchare chahi 13 ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited tagi miyamna financial facility sing lawirana ningsingjari. Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters companies Uripok Tarambam Laikai.
Marks Time Classes. Chahi khudingi position holder puthok liba Marks Time Classes ke class 9 dagi 12 faubagi CBSE ge second term gi foundation course with free revision lakliba December 10 dagi haujaragani. Batch amada mahiroi 10 laujagani. Admission tawbagi aroiba numit 11 December 2021. Akupamarol gidama contact tawbirau Marks Time Classes. Wangkhai Maheu Phomlam Park. Aikogi contact number 9436 288 300.
The Young Learners Tutorial Home, Kurai Lamlong Bazaar, Ukrul Road, opposite Punjab and Sindh Bank, Imphal. English sing aniga kunnithoi gi form thaba haujare January tang manga English sing aniga kunnithoi dagi class haujaragani. Haukiba 2009 amadi 10 dagi ngasi faubada Ramakrishna Mission Vidyalaya Narendrapur, Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapit Purulia amasung RKNV Dioghar Sainik School asina chingbagi class 5 amadi 6 ki admission test ta chada chama mai paktuna laklaba tutorial home ni. Akupa marol gi damak makhada pizariba phone number asida contact tobirau.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living. modern amenities. Launching on 2nd of January 2022. Pre-register starts from 10th of December 2021 to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Laika, Imphal.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 8,503 fresh COVID-19 cases, 7,678 recoveries and 624 deaths in past 24 hours. As per the latest report of the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases stands at 94,943. Total recovered cases have reached 3,41,05,066 and recovery rate stands at 98.36%. Death toll has reached 4,74,735. Over 131 crore 18 lakhs doses of COVID-19 vaccine had been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 26 crore 88 lakhs 73,000 people, above 53 lakhs 6,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 24 crore 20 lakhs 5,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 98 lakhs 41,000 in the world, followed by Brazil and India. President of BJP Manipur Pradesh A. Sarda said that a two-day program on Vishesh Samprak Abhiyan will be organized in the state from December 11 to 12. Sir A. Sarda informed this to media at BJP office in the Daipao Chutek, Imphal today. Speaking to media, Sarda said that BJP leaders and party workers will catch up with prominent leaders in Manipur and take their suggestions and feedbacks for bringing progress and maintaining law and order in the state during the event. She added BJP will also observe Nupilan Memorial Day on December 12th at Imam Market in Kwaramban Bazaar and at all the women markets located in every assembly constituencies of Manipur.
Vishesh Samprak Abhiyan si tongan ba Manipur gi mafam khuding da leiriba permanent leader sing si unagani loina na honorable chief minister masamag yauna minister sing loina mak tongan ba prominent leader sing unarakanda duguma blessing adu laugani aduga tang tarani thoi sidai sida Manipur gi kawi aroi da ba maihoron dagi ima singi ningsing bagi numit nupilan numit sidai sida ima market ta su program ma pangthokani nupilan ga mari leina ba aduga loina na constituency khuding da leiriba ima market sing da chatana ima sing sidagi blessing low suggestion low haiba adugumba wakhal lol duga loina na market ta tongan bai program tawgani loina na Modi sai haidana Narendra Modi ji gi mingda nupi sing empower to bi bai damakta dugumba chanu thapminna ba dugumba tongan ba program kaya amasu baikat kani.
BJP intending candidate come ex-MLA from Moirang constituency and Fit Piras said vesting power incorrectly will lead to robbing off of our 5 years' rights. He opined such will have the effect on students and the state's future as well. He was speaking at one-day booth-level committee organized by Election Campaign Committee for MP Piras at Sunusifai May Lekai Mandap today. Speaking further, Pitviraj said that it's high time to prioritize those candidates focusing on development and progress for success in the upcoming election.
Election naman vote iba matamda karago representative masoy nagagi matamda adung ba mayam pul na sarkar sa na sem matamda maduna chahi ipugi yang kai chawra mahan kahal ba damage to ko dum ko na khagwe mayam haina ba malai ko kani ba koi buran no hu se kari hu ke ha matamda sana rupa paisa gari sina chego huyo adu sarkar kataba malak matamda representative ama la na kagi matamda moi hu se kari hu ke ha matamda mayam di sat sigi naharol sigi lakna butungi punsi suba ho asa se hui haina hainai kam sing mahalang sa haina mo ko.
Social activist Lam Ting Thang Hao Kip has announced his candidature for Sai 2 Assembly constituency in upcoming election. He made the announcement during blessing ceremony held at Sai 2 village in Kampopi district today. Speaking at the event, Lam Ting Thang pointed out that Sai 2 is most progress-deprived constituency amongst all the constituencies of Manipur. He laments over the BJP-led government for praising themselves as a people-centric government, further raising question why they never took initiative towards grievances of public in remote areas if so. Thereby, Namting Thang urged Saitu constituency voters to stay vigilant towards those politicians using muscle and money power for mere personal gains. He also assured to uphold, safeguard and protect the constitutional rights and liberty of the constituency residents if voted to power. Various church leaders, village chiefs and representatives, social activists, youth leaders, leaders of Congress party also attended the ceremony.
Saitu Kendra sida yamna chawi yamna sangi voters yamle leitalai rabu yamle masjid damakta mamang chahi kaya manungda yaukhidaba sukhamdaba khun sukhamdaba lambi da suchaludaba khungam da kari lege anabadu kamai layenge icha isu sing lai kamai tamge khun chawkhat thauram si kamai toge haiba phawbada na tabi daba leiriba constitution da piriba hak mayam se akoi leiriba jat khudingi manipur da leiriba jat khudingi constitutional right se ngak se na thamgani haiba se pandam se amoina ai masigi Saitu Kendra manung sida khongthang si lorakpani.
Moirang Assembly constituency NPP intending candidate Thongam Santi said NPP will take major role in repealing UPSPA to bring cordial ties between public and army. He was speaking on the sidelines of flagging off an election-related bike rally jointly organized by NPP Moirang Bloc and NPP Youth Wing today. He added NPP is all set to bring better change in Moirang constituency. He further assured to work as per interest of people.
Another Manipur Poraka Bonavada, or Nomaranka, Poraka Bonavada, Yuchina, lower the Wotoga, Amadi, Manipur Young without NPP, the lower the Wotoga, Kananogi, Adumata, Nasi, Adu Sweden Haki, NPP, Manipur di Maranki, and the own Poraka, Toga, Sweden Pillow have said, Sigi Yuchin, in Yam, Hazvat Habjari. Lakda bitai jisu bidal swajla, coalition government same na dawo isu. Coba toga na Manipur ke salo ko na bida. Toga ma NPP na lower ke se aina hazab.
MLA of Thangmaiban constituency KANGUJAM Joy Kisan inaugurated the newly built KANGUJAM multipurpose community hall in Imphal today. Speaking on the occasion, Joy Kisan said the multipurpose community hall will be useful to residents in a big way. He said there is plan to upgrade the community hall if people elected him as MLA in the upcoming election. The MLA said government's pilot project on a sewage project is rendering hindrance in the road repairing work in Thangmaiban constituency. He said the sewage project is a big loss for Thangmaiban constituency. On the other hand, President of Kangzabi Youth Club, Sapam Subankar, expressed that electorates in 9/23, 9/24, 9/33 and 9/34 of Thangmaiban constituency will give 10% votes to Joy Kisan in the 2022 State Assembly election.
Akwai sewage project se pilot project ona thangoi banda experiment tawna ba sang yeng oina thamamba masi laibak aidi phawani haning de laibak thibi haning ne hoju sewage project se success oi haning de masina aingonda kayam wage da aina election karak puma tamda mayam ningsang bire watham lekil lati se cycle se payaram drabni khong se payaram drabni kom pukri mayam ne masi sem na hona pula aingon asuk matik ne wage de sigi Kangjabi le se kai bhum de biram ni yeng biyo sewage se tawma ba dang ningsang biyo lati chat payaram drabni loi mak swai Thangmaiban sewage ne pangau na tawkhai le aina he mai pala ba koila se thaure mayam roi ni sem thabe o tha anium la sewage ke mu chi thaure am chung taw hojimu ma dum taw si loi banai da sing ai ngona khwai wa ba se ai Thangmaiban gi lambi khudung si koila tha da le te taw taw hanjan taw le pipe laying ni mu lai pipe laying si su taw de ati sing gi ne na taw roi taw sini ai ngona thinai ba wa ba se taw da bu ahum la taw gera manga la taw gera edung ngamna ba thengna ni ngamna ba dum koila sani.
Thangmaiban constituency intending candidate Hizamnuddin Chandra expressed discontentment that Thangmaiban constituency remains progress deprived in many aspects amidst a chief minister being elected from same in the past. He thereby asserted that he joined electoral politics to facilitate development in the constituency. He was speaking at the inauguration of newly opened Youth Development Organization UDO office at Tingan Lekai today. Speaking during the event, Nutan Chandra called upon public towards conduction of a peaceful election. He appealed to public to consider a candidate's personality and background among others for upcoming election.
Time ni assume lava pidam ningai ora ba time chansal liba ngasi time ngasi fleki mami ta de yam phasna mai magi party gi phajana party sing ngasi yam na ideology nga thau tong jari tong na ri mayam je aduna sigumba time gi yam pidam ningai ora ba time gi yam gentle loiba praja sing time gi yam phajani ai yam gentle loiba sima candidate sing na chatawri thabak thorum sing ase atopa Manipur kendra 60 constituency gi praja sing ta honingi election khana chainaba kan kari kana doiro khana chaina kana poroi Manipur sakhunna ba idam dam kale pa sakhunna jhala gadi ai khoina chahi manga gi manungda autang a khoina piba kola tantagi adhikar do ai khoi phajana piba mathamda ngasi Manipur amana thaiba pum phan sahok kador bine.
Election campaign for intending candidate of the Uripok constituency comes spokesperson of BJP Manipur Pradesh R.K. Ranisana kick-started today at Uripok Achom Lekai today. In connection to this, R.K. Ranisana said that she is contesting the 12th Assembly election to bring a revolution in entrepreneurship and striving towards preservation for women in the legislature. Rani Sana during the door-to-door election campaign interacted with people taking their suggestions and opinions.
Aina thamjaningbadi mayamda message pijiningbadi ai hakna vote karaga tawgodorba mayamdo ai hakna mapam mayam mapamdasu matang chabada thamjagani loina ai hakna pamjaribadi mayam punamaki mateng tawba ngamba uribokta rani ai haku mihut oina thagapiu uribok praja mayamgi mapi mapa oihanbiu aina aroibada haijaningbadi I was in well work for the people of Manipur ai sumaina tawdana lachabani ai hakna mayam punam ta khoram Rani Uribokta BJP candidate when a target piraga vote kavado adu dadi mayam famdani rally forum.
Secretary of CPI Manipur State Council L. Sotin Kumar said CPI will stage a series of hesitations until UPSPA 1958 is repealed from Manipur. Speaking to media today at Irawan Bhavan in Imphal today, Sotin Kumar mentioned that armed forces are killing many people in Manipur and other northeast states in the name of draconian law UPSPA. He added killing of 14 civilians by security force in Nagaland's Mon district is one example and CPI strongly condemned the incident. Reformist Students Front RSF strongly condemned killing of 14 civilians by Assam Rifle personnel on December 4 at Oting village of Mon district in Nagaland. RSF expressed shock on the excuse given by Indian security forces as mistaken identity leading to the killing of innocent laborers who survive for daily wages. It further termed such brutal act as remorseless. Therefore, RSF stands solidarity towards Northeast United stands towards repealing UPSPA 1958 from the region. National Sports University Construction Demand Committee, Kautruk Lai Committee, Mera Paibi groups and local clubs in Kautruk and Senzam Kunau area convened a public meeting to discuss the prevailing National Sports University impasse at Kautruk Community Hall today. The meeting resolved to restriction of Konsakul villages from entering Kautruk and Senzam Kunau villages in case Konsakul villages interrupted in carrying out construction work of National Sports University at a site donated by villagers of Kautruk and Senzam Kunau. The villagers also revolted to seek legal aid if tribal organizations still imposes disturbances in construction of Sports University in future. United Friendship Organization UFO observed its 22nd Rising Day at Meitei Huan Lalong, Sintam Sangland Satjalt Academy, Kwerengay in Imphal East District today. Speaking at the event, UFO General Secretary S.U. Henba underlined that violence is not the solution to issues, but it is the peace, love and unity which will bring the society forward. Nongthambam Ongbi Hiainu, wife of Chief Minister N. Biren, social worker and Dilip Kumar, Imphal East Adyaksha P. Vimola and Advocate K.H. Kanta also attended the event.
Maitegi oiba ariba nati oiba yulai oikraba oza manisnana haudopiramduna ngasi sajalaba malinkatpiramduna sumaina akoi maitegi oibase tawbirambase akoigi yamna laibok phabani akoigi yamna tongi oina hauragliba mayamdasu afaba amani naina mayam haijani
Unthoirak suba foundation desi yamna akoigi maitei singgi oiba maru oiba akoigi kitang punjanba thasi gasi leiba akoigi pabongna ojana pamjar baliklam thai ta tung boina akoigi society sibu muttana banga akra senana leibiriba mayam bo thagachari loina na masi tung boina chanana bagi akoigi thasi khasi tatraga koi sothara ba akoigi jati si pukhatpada mayam sahjok mateng pinabi haiba wafam haijagi.
Sagolband MLA RK Imo has inaugurated a new Apollo Hospital Information Center at first floor Mangang Pokpa building Chumairong Maninglekai in Infaltes district today. Public can now avail best healthcare consultancy from visiting doctors in the center from time to time. Vice Chancellor of Manipur University of Culture, Professor Paunam Gunindro, stressed on the importance of preserving the diminishing age-old art and culture as an art form from for the upcoming generation. He said this during opening ceremony of a 3-day Kalan art exhibition at Lota Folklore Museum in Bishnupur district today. Addressing the occasion, Gunindro stressed one respecting artists and giving them recognition for their contribution to the land. Barmachari Mayumt Lintoinganbi from Kokching was awarded with a Hongzhou Meitei Art Award 2021 and Oinamt Amurai Devi Memorial Photography Award 2021 was conferred to Vikishant Naurem from Kokching during the event. The nation paid tribute to General Bipin Rawat and his wife Madhulika Rawat, who lost their lives in a chopper crash in Tamil Nadu recently. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Thakur, several Union Ministers, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, Members of Parliament, Chief Ministers of several states, officers of the Indian Army, Navy and Air Force, and other dignitaries paid tribute to departed souls at the official residence of General Rawat today. Home Minister Amit Shah said General Rawat was the epitome of bravery and courage and it was very unfortunate to lose him so early. He said his commitment towards the motherland will forever remain in our memories. The modern remains of General Rawat and others who lost their lives in the Tamil Nadu chopper crash were brought to Palam Air Base in Delhi last evening from Sulur. Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Palam Air Base and paid his last respect to General Bipin Rawat, his wife Madhulika Rawat and 11 other military personnel who lost their lives in the chopper crash. Directorate General of Civil Aviation has extended suspension of scheduled international commercial flights till 31st of next month. This ban shall not apply on international cargo operation and flights specially approved by DGCA. However, international scheduled flights may be allowed on selected routes by the competent authority on case-to-case basis. Honda company's Honda Cars India Limited felicitates Shanghai Honda Infal Gari Airport Road with recognition of excellence in sales satisfaction awards for Northeast Zone. CAF and PD Minister Thoksom Satibrata extended greetings to people on occasion of Nupilan Memorial Day, which falls on December 12. In his message, Minister remembered the brave women who revolted against British rule on this day. Historic Nupilans of 1939 and 1904 sought seeds towards state's economic and political reforms. He wishes for increased participation of the women towards furthering development in state. Now the sports news. ESA Mayang Infalt will lock horns with SOYO Sanzembam in the final of 4th Mani Sharma 3rd Division football play. In the first semi-final match played at Pamyan Playground, Patsoi Part 2 today, ESA Mayang Imphal defeated KALYC Karam 6-5 through penalty shootout. On the other hand, SOYO Sanzemam defeated USC Paying 4-3 in the second semi-final match. The final match will be played at TBSFA Playground Tabungkok on December 12. The Football League is organized under the aegis of the Imphal West District Football Association. Trainer of Extreme Fitness Rishikanta Chandond, who bagged second runners-up at men's bodybuilding, which was held at Mumbai's Exhibition Centre from December 3 to 5, was accorded a warm welcome today. The felicitation event was held at Extreme Fitness Centre, Manipuri. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. President of the MPCC Namarapun Lock in terms, Chief Minister Nongtamam Biren keeping mum over repeal of UPSPA as unfortunate. Manipur joins observance of International Human Rights organized by Manipur Human Rights Commission. Importance of the commission reiterated. NPP National Vice President cum Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar says, true democracy comes along with conduct of free and fair election. Manipur reports 24 new COVID-19 cases, 17 recoveries and 2 deaths in past 24 hours. Manipur recovery rate rises to 1.67%. And India adds 8,503 fresh COVID-19 cases, 7,678 recoveries and 624 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate remains at 98.36%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.